With Amazon, which is perhaps the most eye-catching one here, because you think they should be bidding for TikTok. A lot of people say, come on, with Trump and Jeff Bezos' relationship and antitrust concerns already, you think that's really likely or possible?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? After the hearing a few weeks back, even Google's Fitbit acquisition is now in full investigation in Europe. And so there is this sentiment that big tech can't make any deals. But if you look at it from a fundamental perspective, Amazon is probably the perfect fit for TikTok. They've got about 20 left to make a deal. You're absolutely right. It's probably not the choice Trump had in mind when I think he set out the executive order. But Amazon's the #3 player already in digital advertising behind Google and Facebook. This would absolutely be an asset that fits really well in their portfolio that already includes Twitch, Fire TV. We've already seen TikTok over the last month or so make real integrations with Fire TV and with Alexa. And they've got the computing data security that was really the primary issue on-prem here in the US that meets the requirements. And so, while typically I'd say Amazon's not really a big acquirer generally, but if they can get this asset, say 50, 60 cents on the dollar, it's certainly worth a phone call.
I'm sure they'd love it. I'm just skeptical that it could happen for so many reasons, not least that it's already one of the biggest and most powerful companies. And again, without that relationship with the White House that maybe Oracle has, or at least Microsoft doesn't have antagonistically. You have a lot of other ideas in here, though, and I think people would really like to hear them. You think that Facebook should look at buying Twilio. Interestingly, you think Google should look at buying eBay. I just wonder how much deal making, especially involving anything like a well-known company, these big tech players can realistically expect to do in the next few years. They're going to be lucky if their past deals aren't undone.
I think that's a very fair assessment, and I think as we looked at it, we tried to find potential targets that might be effectively outside of the regulatory purview because it wouldn't necessarily go in the areas where they're perhaps the strongest. And so, we picked eBay, which is a legacy asset. It's been around forever. And the reason why we liked it as a potential, is, our view is Amazon is now actually the leader in product-related searches in the U.S. I think our numbers come in that 60% of product-related searches start on Amazon. And we know that Google's very serious about doing more in e-commerce. They hired over Bill Reddy from PayPal. They've been enticing the suppliers and the sellers to come onto the platform with free product listings, effectively offering zero commissions on sales. And so what they really need is something to bring the consumers along for the ride. And so it may be a bit tangential to the core areas where I'd say regulators are really looking at, which is on that advertising business.
True.